Test. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, let's get going with this video today. Money is energy. Well, you're probably thinking to yourself, what are you talking about? I'm gonna tell you. Money is energy. It's just a societal construct that was created out of nothing, out of thin air, right? So if somebody provides labor and skills, what do they get in return? And that's where money came about. It is what you receive for exchanging your time and your energy, and you get money in exchange. So people rack their brains. They say, well, how can I make more money? They think a second job will get them more money. And yeah, it's true, right? But that additional stream of money is only contingent, right? It only depends on you working that second job. They say my side hustle. Now you're moving in the right direction, because you don't have to clock into somebody else's business. You're now funding your own dream to get money. So I agree, that is an excellent source of money. But what did you do there? You created money with an idea. The idea is the energy. That's more real than the money is, right? Ideas are more powerful than jobs. Ideas are more powerful than careers. So when I say money is energy, that's what I mean. When you look at trading and you see an opportunity, that's created by an idea of yours. Oh wow, this asset is trading lower than what it used to be. I think I'm gonna buy it. And then what do you know? 3 weeks, 3 months later, that asset is jumped up 30, 50%. And now your money has made you money. How? Based on that idea that you had. The energy created that money out of thin air. You didn't have to work an additional shift. You didn't have to put any overtime, right? You didn't have to come in on your day off to obtain it. You created it by thinking it. See, the wealthy have known this for centuries. They sit around all day and create ideas that continue to benefit them. We need to adopt the same form of thinking, the same line of thought, train of thought. They want you to fall into the trap of working 40 years and settling for Social Security when you're 65. And honestly, 65 is not even that's out the window. Who's comfortably retiring at 65 now? Hardly anybody, right? So that's the first thing you want to do. You're probably thinking, well, I clicked on this video to find out about how to make money. You're talking about energy. That's where it starts. A shift in your mindset. Changing the mindset is the first step. The second step is controlling your spending, your budget, your expenses, income compared to expenses. And I'm not that guy that's going to tell you cut out the avocado toast and the $5 Starbucks, because we're human. We like what we like. But there are some areas in your life that you do need to cut out. That isn't as much of a sacrifice as other areas. That's for you to determine, not me. Right? Because the goal is to get money, whether that's from a job, a side hustle, investing, whatever. But you have to have it to get it. I know that's what a lot of you are thinking. Okay, well, how do I get more of it? What you bring in, you have to watch closely what goes out. Every dollar that you're able to save, you have to come up with a plan on how that dollar can multiply and get you another dollar. Black dollars, right? So the first step is to establish an emergency fund. You never want to play with your house money. You always want to invest with money that's put aside, but not your emergency money. If you hit a deer and you need to pay your comprehensive coverage, your water heater goes out, you need to fix your brakes and rotors, something that comes up that is an emergency that you can access quickly. You don't have to jump through hoops to get to it. That's the first step, is establishing an emergency fund. The second step is to determine if you want your money that you're about to invest to be liquid or illiquid. What do I mean? Well, stocks, crypto, those are liquid assets. Crypto much more liquid than stocks. There's something that I do called peer-to-peer lending, where you act as a bank. You lend out your own money to people and they pay you back in an interest. Well, what is that? That's a loan. So they're paying you back monthly with interest. That's not going to be liquid. You can't just say, hey, I want to collect all my money right now. Silver, precious metals, is another asset class that I talk about in my book. Brick by brick, how to build wealth how to build wealth in different asset classes, right? I'm tired. Silver, it's not as illiquid as peer-to-peer lending, but you still have to convert that back into money if you need to cash out, right? There's another one I'm looking into, wine. It's a fucking excuse my language, it's a beautiful idea where we can invest in fine wine. You get access to a global network of people, of partners, exclusive wine tastings all across the country. And the wine that you invest in is yours. You can send in a request for them to send you a bottle directly to your house, right? But what is that? That's illiquid. You don't want to touch that. You want to keep that growing. You want to keep that aside. That is not something that you buy and sell after a week, like a stock or like Bitcoin. Sorry for the noise in the background. But yeah, no, the first step, first and foremost, is changing your mindset. Understanding that money is not this far off thing in the distance that you can't obtain. It's already yours. It's already yours. You just have to find a way to obtain it, to accept it as yours. 888 abundance mindset, okay? So I'm not going to talk your head off today. This is a video about mindset. We're going to get into the fine details a little later in additional videos, but I just want to get you thinking differently. That's what this is going to require, is a shift in the mindset, a paradigm shift. I hope you have a good rest of your day.